Hello students, welcome to online chemistry class. Today we are going to look about structure of atom. Right? So what is an atom? What is its structure? Why we need to learn? So all these are few objectives and outcomes of this particular topic. Yes. So completely whatever the substances we are going to take, they are of chemical substances. How these chemical substances are being made up of, how one chemical substance is being different from other chemical substance, all these things, right? So to know the basic concepts we are going to learn from this structure of atom. So you know that we live in the vast universe, right? So and we know that this universe is being made up of matter. Universe is being made up of matter. And you people in class 9, you have studied matter is of three types: solids, liquids and gases. I hope you know the difference between how solid is being different from liquid and how liquid is being different from gases. And you people, of course, you have learned that so actually matter is not of three types but it is of five types, isn't it? So actually if you go beyond the gases, you will be getting what it is plasma, and if you go this side beyond the solids, you will be getting it as superatom. But generally we will discuss that matter is of three types. Now whatever it might be there, solid or liquid or as gases, so this matter is being divided into substances, right? So like you may take petrol, it is a liquid substance. You may take water, it is also a liquid substance. So like this. So all these things, these are nothing but the substances. Once again, when you divide the substances likewise, you get molecules. And these molecules are of two types. Suppose identical elements are being present, like you see oxygen and oxygen, they combine to form O2. Similarly, nitrogen and nitrogen, they combine to form N2. Such a type of molecules we call them as homomolecules. What do we call? Homomolecules we are going to call. Suppose if one oxygen is combining with the two hydrogens, oxygen is different, right? So and here you can consider three hydrogens are going to combine with one nitrogen. So water is being formed by hydrogen and oxygen, whereas ammonia is being formed by nitrogen and hydrogen. So now here oxygen and nitrogen are differentiating. So if different elements they are combining, then we call them as heteromolecules. So in such cases, the molecules are homomolecules or heteromolecules. Now whatever that may be a homomolecule or that may be a heteromolecule, when they are being divided, you are going to get atoms, right? And if I want to divide, now I can't divide this atom further. Look, the last universe I divided, I got matter. When I divide matter, I got substances. When I divide substances, I got molecules. When I have divided molecules, I got atom. Now what I am saying that now I am unable to divide atom. Therefore, what I can conclude, atoms are the smallest particles. And complete the biggest universe is being made up of this smallest particle atom. Now about that smallest particle atom structure we are able to disclose in this present topic. Okay. So therefore, how can we define an atom? Can we see an atom? No. It's impossible to see with the naked eye. With the help of electron microscope only, we are able to see atom, right? So therefore, how we can define this atom? Atom is the tiniest or finest, smallest particle, and it is indivisible and invisible particle, right? So they are tiniest, finest or smallest particles which are indivisible and invisible particles. I can't divide this atom further, but there are certain other particles which are present in the atom. So those particles which are present inside the atom, till now by dividing I am getting. But now whatever the things I am not getting it by dividing. I am finding these particles inside the atom. So such particles are called as subatomic particles. The particles which are being present inside the atom but which are not being obtained by division of atom. So we call such particles as subatomic particles. So atom contains number of subatomic particles. So like protons, neutrons, electrons, mesons, then pi mesons, delta particles, alpha particles, beta particles, gamma particles, mu particles, epsilon particles, positrons, neutrinos, like number of subatomic particles it is going to contain. Right? All these are the different types of subatomic particles. But among all these subatomic particles, 3 subatomic particles are very important for the atom. So those are protons, neutrons and electrons. So since these 3 are very important, we call such particles as fundamental particles of atom. What do we call them as? Fundamental particles of atom. Why these 3 are very important? The properties, the physical property as well as the chemical properties of atoms, they are being dependent on proton, neutron and electrons. So that is the reason we call those particles as fundamental particles of atom, right? And so protons and neutrons together we call them as nucleons. The reason because they are present, they are located inside the nucleus, right? So like this, number of particles are being present in the subatomic particles are present in the atom. How did we get them? Not by dividing. They are present, they are within the atom, right? So among all these subatomic particles, the 3 particles we are calling them as fundamental particles. The reason because properties, physical properties and chemical properties of atom are dependent on these 3 fundamental particles. Okay. Now, how these particles are located? Where they are being present? For example, if I ask you, where is your home? You will say so and so address, isn't it? So by that we can come to your home, or we can post some letter, or we can pass a gift article to your home, isn't it? Now, the same way we are discussing that these many particles are there inside the atom. Where are they present? How are they located? We want to disclose that, right? So now that arrangement of subatomic particles, how are they located? How are they arranged inside the atom? So that study is called as atomic theory, right? So what are atomic theories? The theories which say about arrangement of subatomic particles, we call it as atomic theories. Many scientists, they have worked on about this atomic theories, right? So that means what are the particles present, how they are being located, so like that. So many scientists, they have formulated different atomic theories. So the first most formulated atomic theory is Dalton, right? So the scientist is Dalton, who proposed Dalton's atomic theory. Next, J.J. Thomson, right? I hope you know about Watermelon's atomic model, which is formulated by J.J. Thomson. Next, Rutherford, who has formulated about Rutherford atomic model or planetary atomic model. Then Niels Bohr, Bohr's atomic model. So like this, different atomic theories were being explained by different scientists, right? So I hope you are aware of Dalton, J.J. Thomson and Rutherford atomic theories, right? So this is an introductory class. Let me brush up you. So with those things also back, right? You know, you have studied. Actually, Dalton was an English lecturer, right? He was not a scientist or he was not a chemist. But his interest towards the chemistry, it made him to formulate his atomic theory, right? His hypothesis were, right, written as in the form of Dalton's atomic theory. What did this Dalton? He has proposed that complete this matter, right? This is being made up of atoms, right? So matter is made up of smallest particles which are called as atoms, right? And when you take the elements or the molecules or substances of atoms which belongs to the similar substances, they are similar in all the properties, physical properties as well as chemical properties. They are similar. If you take atoms of dissimilar elements, right? The elements of different substances when you are taking, right? So they are dissimilar in physical properties as well as chemical properties. That means what? Similar things you can compare, dissimilar things you cannot. So that means what? Similar things they will be always same in all aspects. Dissimilar things they will be different in all the aspects, right? So like this. And these atoms, whatever they are being present, they are indivisible and they combine. Right? One atom will combine with another atom in definite proportions. In a particular ratios only they are going to combine to form molecules. Like here you can look after two are hydrogens combining with one oxygen. In a definite proportion only they combine to form a molecule. Right, so this is what Dalton's atomic theory is, right? So matter is made up of smallest particles called as atoms, and the atoms of similar substances, they are similar in physical and chemical properties, and the atoms of different substances, they are different in physical and chemical properties. Atoms are indivisible, and atoms they combine in definite ratios to form molecules. So this is what Dalton has explained in the form of Dalton's atomic theory, right? So I will be giving you 2 minutes time to copy the things into your classwork, right? And this is about today's class. Thank you. Have a nice day.